This is Midlife Crisis. I'm, of course, Brian.
And I'm Robbie, and I have no idea why I'm here.
Well, I'll tell you why you're here, Uncle Bob. I'm going to force you to play Clock Tower 3 for the PlayStation 2.
Okay. Know nothing about that.
You probably know nothing about Clock Tower 1 or 2 as well.
Correct.
Very good. So this is a little test piece, a pilot, if you will. So for as much stuff that you and I have in common in terms of video games, we have a lot of things that are different. And this is certainly going to be one of those. So
Okay.
Clock Tower 3 is a survival horror game. And to say it's like a top tier one would be a bit of a lie. But it's not the worst.
Did you say survival horror?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did I say survival horror? Is that what you thought?
Well, no. Well, I'd rather play that game.
No, I get that. I firmly understand that.
I is this to make me squeal on camera? Is that what's going on?
It's not. It is not that. Although if it happens, that'll be great. But it probably won't, because this game is very like it's like goofy. Like there's a lot of campiness to it. In fact, I'm at a point in the game where I saved it where I wanted you to specifically see this character named Dennis, who might be the most ridiculously overacted character model ever in video game history.
Well, that sounds great.
Yeah, it's great. So I'm going to let that sing. I'm going to let that do its thing. You're going to be in control. I'm going to give you this wireless. That's right, wireless PlayStation 2 controller. Only the best around here. So yeah, this is Clock Tower 3. This is Uncle Bob's first time ever playing it. We're going to go right now to the footage, and I'm going to attempt to give us a little volume here. Okay. So there's that. So go ahead and push X, memory card 2. Yeah, it's loading. At times...
Wait, you said memory card 2? I loaded 1.
That's what I meant to say. Oh. I'm drunk on power, you see. You put Clock Tower in front of me and things start changing.
Okay.
I'll be able to do this at times, so you will see us as we see the game.
All right.
Which is quite fun. I hope you appreciate my spiritual, ghosty looking border around that picture. It's very intentional. It's very Clock Tower-ese. What is that saying? Select data to load. Push X. So is this your first time ever using a PS2?
I'm sure it's not, but I don't have any other specific memories.
Yeah, so this is your first time using a PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna kill us in a second here as soon as I see some activity, and then I'll be quiet so we can try to hear this. Okay. So that's Alyssa.
Oh, I think it sounds real low.
The sound is low, but it's unfortunately going to have to be low here.
Dennis?
And there's Dennis.
What are you doing here?
Pull me up. Hurry.
Look at this guy. So he's got a bowl cut. Yeah, we have audio going there. Okay. So he's got a bowl cut and he's a redhead. Just saying. Those are two things he's got working against him.
What year did this game come out?
This is 2003, I believe.
Long time no see,
Look at him.
Alyssa. I haven't seen you since we were in primary school together. It must be...
He never
3 years?
stops moving.
What do you think you're doing entering a ladies'
Like it's
residence?
just constant
Give you
motion.
something.
He can't be
is.
comfortable. He
It's the
can't
key
sit
to my
still.
grandfather's room. Mother always had this key
What's
with
the
her.
relationship
What
between
are you
him?
So they're
and
childhood friends that
You saw her.
she
When?
went away and
Where?
came back
Calm down, calm
to
down.
see him.
It was yesterday
Look at him.
morning.
Look at
Your
that.
mother said
They're
buying a
rolling
car.
around the bed.
He's having a
She
full-on
said you might come
conniption.
back from boarding school and asked me to hand that key to you if you wasn't
Oh,
back
I
in
already
time.
hate
She
him.
must have
Oh
been
yeah,
like
no,
this when I
guarantee.
came back
Look,
here.
you hate this guy
She
more
must
than
have gone up to
anything.
me. We just missed each other.
Hey, Alyssa, you've really changed since I last saw you.
Oh, and he's
I'm going to
posing.
go and
no.
check my grandfather's room.
Look, I've been caught in a similar pose. I've also seen myself pose like that.
Well, it looks like you've grown
Looks
up
like
too,
you've grown up too,
Dennis.
Dennis.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
that was
she's
then
like,
and this is now. Wait a minute,
Look
would
at
you?
that. Look at him.
What is that?
He's such a treat. Okay, so you're in. There's the Dick's room key.
Okay.
So you got to find Dick's room. That's your grandpa.
Yeah, makes sense.
So you're in like a push X to get past this guy.
Okay? Is Dennis in the first 2 Clock Tower games?
No.
He's a new addition.
And yeah, he's a brand new addition.
This is what we need.
So even this character, Alyssa, there are other Alyssas in the Clock Tower games. They are not related. So Clock Tower 1 and 2 were developed by Human Entertainment. the fine people behind Fire Pro Wrestling. They were medium successes on the original PlayStation, enough to where Capcom bought Clock Tower, like the license, when Human went under.
Like this just ends here. Whoever's building the house.
Architecture is the.
In case you ever want to just look over the balcony here, the floor below.
Well, you may want to. So yeah, it's a sequel, basically a name only, but then also in like gameplay. In Clock Tower games, you can't really fight; you have to hide, and you're constantly being chased by the villains.
Okay, so same thing there. So this entire upstairs is two rooms, I guess.
Yeah, so I think you need to go in the other room. You came out of one, go in the other.
No, I can't. Well, let's see. We're already. Oh, okay. So 3 rooms. All right. So here we go.
Here, let's see what happens here. It's locked.
Okay.
The lodgers won't be coming back for a while, so it's fine. We can get away with anything now. We know that Mom and Dad won't be home for a while.
Oh, their name is Lodgers.
No, I think you're in like a Shining.
Oh,
So there's Alyssa's
my
room.
Okay.
Oh, you can tell by the giant name plate on as you do. We all have brass nameplates on our doors. Again, you're looking for the dick room.
I know. I was in the Alyssa room.
You were in the Alyssa room. What I need you to find is the dick room. You know, the best part about this is
I shall redouble my effort.
so this save file I just had because I wanted you to see Dennis and how ridiculous he is. This is kind of like an overworld part of the game, like so you have to find the way to get to the next like action part.
Right. I'm not sure if the content's gonna be great here. I'm doing the best I can to find the dick room.
Well, I mean, that's all anyone can ever ask for you. When someone says, "Hey, Bob Ace, where's that dick room?" You'll be like, "Well, I've been looking." Oh, wait, go back. That's the Nancy room. We don't want any part of the Nancy room. If you go back down a little bit, right there. See that seal?
Yeah.
So go ahead and push triangle. You will spritz holy water on it. What does that say? Restroom. Well, oh God, a creature.
And then he went.
Did he went right back in the shitter?
Yeah.
Oh, he's out. Maybe find Nancy's stuff. Maybe Nancy's stuff will help.
What? No, I don't believe you.
God.
Okay.
Right. Anything of note here in Nancy's room? So that's one of the things you do. You find double picture, a picture behind a picture even.
3 o'clock, Brian.
So in order to like get rid of ghosts, you need to find like items that meant something to the ghosts, and then you get them.
Oh, was that Nancy that I just?
Maybe it could be.
It could be Nancy.
If I were you, just like any other situation in life, I would go explore that men's room.
What? Well, you told me to go into Nancy's room.
I did, but now I'm changing my tune. See if you can get into that bathroom, because you might find an item that will help get rid of that ghost.
Okay.
Avoid. There you go. Perfect. Now you're going to the rest stop.
Brian!
Yeah, okay. I guess more ghosts. There's a dead body in there. There's one of the lodgers. Oh boy.
Oh.
This is not a great place to stay.
What a stink. Oh my.
What a stink. Okay. Apparently,
So your advice so far has been terrible.
it's been bad. It's been bad. I'm not gonna lie. I keep getting you accosted by spirits. Maybe back in Nancy's room here.
Okay, so we have a boarded up door.
And then this is
It's not Nancy's
no,
room.
this
It's
is
the
a new
hallway
room.
again.
Here, I'll make us disappear while we search. So you got yourself a ghost. You got yourself a whale of a ghost problem.
Yeah,
right now.
that's what do they say in Ghostbusters? A class 4 phantasm.
That's a class 4 phantasm right there.
Yeah.
So this game is real good about like showing you glowing things, and since I'm not seeing any glowy things,
Okay, so I got to go to a place where there's glowing
you need to get out of here.
Oh,
Mum's bed. Oh, see, they're British. They're British, you see. So mum.
Okay.
That's fine. Keep doing that.
I don't
Just
even
keep-
remember the
just keep switching the game.
fixed camera games are not.
They're not anything you've ever. Have you ever played a game like this at all? Like
No, they're all horror games, and
So
I
no.
just don't
So
need
pass.
that in my life.
Okay.
I just don't need that in my life.
So when Resident Evil 1 came out and it was like literally one of the biggest games in the world,
Yeah.
you just said no, I'm not playing that.
Why would I need to play that when I could play? Well, I don't know what year it came out.
96. So you're playing Myst again, probably. Which I get it. Look, Myst is safe. It's safe and it's comfortable. I understand all of those things.
Oh no, I keep right. Oh, this is really. You know what I play like? I play like the stereotypical girl in a horror.
You see
in a
something
horror game.
bad and then you run away.
Just, or run, yeah, or run towards it, running
way.
where I'm not supposed to be running.
It happens to the best of us. Okay, so I think now we're making some headway. Let's see what we have here.
Hello, I'm Carlisle Stevens, and this is my partner, Scott Wayne David Kyle. We have a lot in common. Among those things is earning money. Why don't you take a walk with us? I want to talk to you about earning some cash. When you get into a business relationship with us, you're gonna find out that every choice we make is a good one.
That's got to be a door, and it's locked. Oh boy.
Great.
Oh boy. There's a creepy crawly fireplace. Is that Alyssa's room? Yes.
Okay, but there's nothing glowing here either.
No, there's not. And we have yet to find the dick room. Oh,
Great game. Okay, so now we're back here. Maybe I can just go downstairs.
yeah.
How
Let's
about
try
that?
going downstairs. You never know. Stairs usually lead places, or so I'm told.
Okay.
That's a save point. We don't need that just yet because you've done nothing. And that needs saving.
Run away from a ghost.
Go through there.
All right.
I feel like we're getting closer and closer to Dick's room. See, you should mention her grandfather. We know that
So now we've got two rooms here.
we know that the grandfather is Dick. Yep. Whoa, here we go.
All right.
It's Dick room time.
I've been waiting for Dick's room.
Let's get in there. All right, now let's check it out. Okay, now explore.
Well, I feel like something bad's about to happen.
But you've got to explore it. Or there, look, glowy.
All right, Chloe's good.
All right. Drawers locked. Scribbled note. The keys of the mystery of time lie behind you. Oh boy. What could that mean? Well, seems like there's keys behind you.
There are some old books to one side.
Here we go. Is this a cutscene? Maybe more Dennis? Skip. We don't need to read it. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Oh, so you're a rooter. R-O-O-D-E-R.
Who are always young women in their teens.
Look, this is the year 2003. This is just how they did things. This is how survival horror games were made. Okay, it's not to be judged.
Always young women.
You just accept it. Just accept it.
Right.
Book of Entities. Skip it. We don't care.
I've tried. I don't know how to exit the menu.
Oh, we've done
trying.
it. All right,
Okay.
well, we might have a cutscene coming up. Let's see. Oh, here we go.
Entities?
Entities.
Brutus. Teenage girls who stand against the
Teenage
forces
girls
of
who stand
darkness.
against forces of darkness. That's like us. We're a couple of teenage
Did you
girls who
find
stand
anything
against the
in there,
forces of
Alyssa?
darkness. Oh, more
What's
Dennis. Here we
that?
go. Dennis is surprisingly still.
Yeah.
Very outside of his character.
Yeah. Like I mean,
an
compared to
entity.
all that
And the rudest.
bed rolling.
Well, he's usually
wasn't
almost
a
always
dream.
on like a caffeine conniption of some
I'm
kind.
going to look for my mother.
You want to look for your mother? But she was in a car.
There's
remember?
Dennis. That's
she
the
could
Dennis I
be anywhere
know.
by now.
Very
She's
twitchy.
nearby.
He reminds me of Jamie
I
Lawson
can
from
tell.
Small Wonder.
What do you mean?
If you know, you know.
It doesn't matter. Just go home.
That
Let
wasn't
me
even a
help
90s
you.
reference.
Just
That's
the two
80s.
of us. It'll be like the old days.
That was a
Although-
long time ago.
To be fair,
Well, I
Small
might
Wonder
as
was
well
on
help you.
like
There's-
every
there's
day
nothing to do
at
at
2
home.
p.m. for the entirety of the 1990s.
I'm alone in the house
So-
until
Oh,
my
yeah,
sister
that's
comes
true.
back anyway.
there is that.
Yeah.
You mean Linda?
Yeah. Wonder what
Isn't she
happened to
travelling?
Vicky.
Yeah. She's working as a
I just
nurse
recently
at a refugee
Googled all
camp
of
in
them,
Africa.
and there was an article
In her
from
last
maybe
letter,
like
she said she won't be back for at
somewhere
least
between
another
5 and 10
6
years ago,
months,
showing
so
where they all
I'm
are.
free to babysit,
Um,
walk dogs,
Jamie
and look for
Lawson.
missing mothers.
Okay.
not too kind. Time has not
You go
been
check
too
upstairs
kind to
while I look
Jamie
downstairs.
Lee.
Child actor, really?
Yeah, I know.
Man.
I don't want to ruffle any feathers,
One
but
thing.
it turns out that he did not have the
birthday
best
tomorrow.
judge making
My
skills.
birthday?
See, even after all this time, I still remember.
Look at him. God, he's such a piece of shit.
Oh man.
Nothing. Now check upstairs, will you?
You can count on me, partner.
We could all count on Dennis. Everyone needs a Dennis. Okay, so I am now in control. I've got Alyssa here. I'm going to get out of the dick room. If I can see the door. There was a mask that. Oh, I wonder if that's an allusion to Clock Tower 2. You see, Robbie, in Clock Tower 2, there was a killer who had like a devil mask. You see. And the original Clock Tower was a little fella with giant scissors named Scissor Man.
Okay.
This game has, I think, like 5 or 6 different like Batman villain-esque killers.
Is that Dick on the wall there?
That, I believe, is Dick on the wall. We got big Dick on the wall. Look at that. Just smeared all over the wall. Let's go. This has got to be the door, right? It's hard to tell. Yes. So we had to go upstairs, Dennis told us. He's up there gyrating, and he doesn't like to gyrate alone. So that's up to us to bring Alyssa to Dennis so that she may witness the gyrating.
Hey babe, come on upstairs.
Hey, babe, my body's wiggling, and I need you to watch.
I got something to show you.
Let's see. Around the corner here. Nothing of interest there. Oh. Same deal.
Exquisite architecture.
Yeah, the floor plan of this hotel is second to none. All right. So now we're going down a darkened hallway where we've been before. I think we need to go up higher, more stairs maybe.
I was expecting you to know this game inside and out.
So here's what's funny, guy. I literally just started. I beat this game, 20 years ago because I
Yeah.
am a huge Clock Tower fan. And then I bought this doohickey that we're capturing this footage with, and so I just popped it on. And then I got to Dennis and was like, yeah,
yeah, we need Dennis on the show.
we need more Dennis. In fact, here I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make a quick pivot. I think you'll agree that this is a good call. I'm just gonna go to options here, and I'm gonna. Oh, that's probably not a game exit. That's fine. I can reach right here and then do this. We'll go ahead and reset the game, as you do. We'll go ahead and pop that blue. Look at that. You don't see blue screens much anymore. So this is going to start back up. So you have no frame of reference of how cool that little intro is, huh?
What that Sony?
Well, really, all of them. Like Sony has some of the best splash screens in the business.
That one I know just because it's so iconic and.
On the PlayStation 1 you have to as well.
Oh yeah, the same thing. And also it was in Astro's Playroom, so I remember that.
Oh yeah, man, what a great little thing that is.
Right. The PS3 one though, not so much. Or 4.
So the PS3, what I love about the PS3 is how like highfalutin and pretentious that system is.
Oh
Like the whole concept of like, well, you better get another job and buy one then, fool. Like that rules. And the fact that it's like this big, the original one was this big bulbous like exotic car looking thing.
$600 system in 2000. What was it?
2006.
Six.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So this guy Kinji Fukusaku is actually, this is the last thing he directed, this game, and he is one of the most prolific Japanese directors of all time. He's known for making the best and most famous Yakuza movies of all time. Like he's similar to like a Coppola to us. Like he made like the Japanese equivalent of like The Godfather, and then here he is directing Dennis in Clock Tower 3.
Right. So if Martin Scorsese created Resident Evil 9, that'd be the equivalent, and it was bad.
Well, again, bad is not. That's not a term. I'm not comfortable with that term. I'm not. I am not comfortable with that term, and I won't hear it.
Dennis serves a very important narrative purpose in the context of the story.
And in fact, that's why I've reset this game so that we can watch Dennis again, and then we'll end it on that.
You gotta watch.
Of course I'm going to watch it on. How could you not?
The character's so nice. We're watching him twice.
And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and I'll put us up here,
Okay.
a little smaller,
All
so
right.
we can get full Dennis.
Yeah. Don't want to get in the way of Dennis.
No. Let's just let Dennis sing. So what an intro too. You think for sure she's gonna get murdered by some ghoul.
Well,
And in a way, in a way. And there he is. There's
the
our
ghoul.
hero. Look at him.
Pull me up, Harry.
Look at that. There's so much jittering and
I wonder
wiggling.
if they just had a ragdoll of him and they just would shake it.
And they put a bunch of mocap ping pong balls on like a wet floppy rag and just flicked it around.
What do you think you're doing entering a ladies' residence?
Just called it
through
a day.
window?
I have to give you something.
Look at him.
Here it is.
It's the key to my
Oh,
grandfather's
there's the
room.
that's
Mother
that's how
always
she
had
got
this
the
key
dick
with
key.
her.
Yeah.
What are you doing with it?
So my favorite
Saw her.
wiggle away is
When?
coming up right
And
now.
where?
Calm down. Calm
Whoa.
down.
I'm uncomfortable. I'm on a bed with the girl.
And she said you might
And
come
look
back
at
from
it.
boarding
Whoa!
school and asked me to hand that key to you if you wasn't back in time.
She must have
His
known I'd
body is
disappear and
made
come back here.
of
She
fucking
must have gone up to
electricity
me.
and rubber.
Just missed each other.
Hey, Alyssa, you've really changed since I last
And
saw you.
there's that pose,
Check
that
my
classic
Wedding
pose.
pose. Yeah.
Hey,
Just a winner. The guy's a winner.
Yeah. Make sure if you ever have to
It
do a
looks like
thumbnail
you've
for
grown
this
up
this
too,
bit.
Dennis.
That's the,
Oh yeah.
come
the
on.
classic pose.
100%.
This is now. Wait a minute, would you?
Look,
What
it's
is
it's like the
that?
girl talk. The girl talk talking on the girl talk dateline. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Well, let me do this. We'll kill this music, and then I'm going to take it here. So, look, I wasn't. The point of this was not to convince you that Clock Tower 3 or the Clock Tower series.
It's gonna run out and buy it and play it tonight.
That's not my job because I'm secure with it. I know how good Clock Tower as a series is, and I don't need to sell it. I don't need to sell it to anyone. But what I needed you to see was Dennis.
Honey, you have to put the kids to bed tonight because I have a date with Dennis.
Yeah. Boy, do you. Good old
Yeah.
redhead bowl cut Dennis.
Okay, that was something.
Yeah.
I look forward to watching your reaction to playing Life is Strange.
It's going to be similar. I'm just going to be like, this guy's wiggling way too much. This guy's moving his body around way too much, and I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. So there you go. There's a little pocket let's play of me exposing you
Thank you.
to some of the poison
Right.
that I ingest on the
I
regular.
appreciate the great culture. We might as well be taking a trip through the video game Louvre.
Yeah, it's the same thing. You are currently in the video game.
The
Louvre.
video
So
game
there's that.
Louvre. Yeah.
All right. So there's that. There's a little piece of experimentia that I wanted to get through, and there will be more of these in the future. So thanks for watching, and have yourself a nice Dennis. We all could use a nice Dennis.